What's going on, guys? It's me, Shukashu. We are back with another umamusume video. This video, we are going to be training Kitasan Black, the New Year's Kitasan Black, for see if we can get her to an A or even an S on Dirt, so we can use her in the next CM. Yeah, that's what we're doing today. And for the setup, I think this is pretty much the same setup I used for Smart Falcon, the Grand Live one. So for this for the speed cards, we are using my Almond Eye along with March Lorraine as the friend card we're borrowing. Super Creek Stamina, Forever Young, Wise card, Casino Drive friend card, and Tamamo Power. And that is pretty much a setup, and nothing has changed since Smart Falcon when I used her, so we are just gonna go with that, and we're gonna go jump into the run. But before we do get started with the run and go over the comments, if you guys haven't joined the Discord server, link is down in the description down below. There's a channel called Circle Quest for those who haven't joined a circle or are looking for a circle to join. Y'all are free to join the circle that I am in. It is called Shushu. Once you give that a search, hit request join. They'll let me know that you want to join the circle. And then after that, head over to the comment section or the Circle Quest channel and Discord server. Let me know that you sent the request along with your in-game name, just so I can make sure to add you into the circle and not somebody else. And since it is the first of the month, I guess today would be the perfect time for you guys to send your requests, as I'll most likely make space today. So we'll just see how that goes. If not today, then tomorrow. I'll most likely, it's between today or tomorrow. And then after that, I'll stop mentioning it once I do all that. So I'll say it again once more tomorrow, and then we'll see if I'll end up making any space. I'm pretty sure there's at least one or two, at the very least, but we'll just see how it goes. And then for also today's video, we are just gonna, for the comments, we're just gonna quickly go over them after the debut. Simply because there's only a couple, which is understandable because normally the huge chunk of comments is from Nova, but considering that Nova is in vacation right now, I'm not really I would if he comments a little bit, that's cool, but I'm not expecting him to comment like the same amount he does while he's out on vacation, if he ends up commenting. Forgot what this is. Does it matter? I don't remember if one of them, I don't think it does, but I just want to double check. Yeah, we good. I'll do that for the mood up also. Just for the mood up, and also the little stamina recovery. Why not? Also, I guess a little quick global update. A quick global update, because I did manage to train my first S+. And if you guys could guess who it is, well, she's on the screen. She's simply just on the screen. So yeah, I did manage to train a S+ Kita, and that S+ Kita, well, I don't want to talk more about it because it relates to the CM video. So I'm just gonna leave it there. I am just gonna leave it there and see what you guys think. And then also, I didn't mention it in yesterday's video, probably because I was too focused on the overview and then going straight to the comments. But I wonder. 39%. I think I'll still just do this. Just considering how many turns I got left. But what I didn't mention in yesterday's video was just a little update on what I did in like Wuwa. I decided to just do all the like end game stuff. So I did the Whimpering Waste, even though there's still a good amount of time. I did the what was the other one called? The one where it's like, was it called like a singularity or whatever, something like that? Along those lines. The most recent one, I would say. And then also the tower after it fully updated, or after the recent reset. Yeah, that was kind of fun. That was kind of fun. Minus the attempts in the middle tower of the tower adversity, where I didn't beat it by the time by like 2-3 seconds. I was like 2-3 seconds over, and I just stared at the screen like, yep. That would happen. That would happen. I don't know if I did anything else. Did I mention that I did the Genshin stuff? Genshin event before? I probably did in the Smart Falcon video, not gonna lie. Anything else? Anything else? I don't know if there's anything else that I need to update on. Oh, but I guess speaking about Wu, apparently phase 1, not apparently, I think there was a picture that was showing it. So next patch, it seems like it's the anniversary for Wuwa. And the funny thing is that you know how in phase 2 it's supposed to be Lene? Well, in phase 1 of the anniversary for the next patch is Hiyuki, not Dania. I honestly thought it was gonna be Dania first because obviously we already seen her in the story. But I guess that's not the case. It doesn't matter, I guess, because they're doing Hiyuki first. And if you remember from last anniversary, there was also, besides Hiyuki, there was another banner that basically had all the other like characters they had chosen for the anniversary to be rerun. And guess who's there again? Lene. So not only was I already questioning on why they rerun Lene so soon after her release, they're already rerunning her another time. 2 times already. Not only that, it's back-to-back phases. Literally phase 2 of this patch, and then phase 1 of the next patch. Let me actually look for a picture of it just to see if it's what version are we even on? Let me see. Can I figure that out first? So it's kind of a trip. It's like, okay, well, what's the whole point of rerunning Lene now if you're just gonna do it again in 3.3? Let me see. There is an actual picture. That's if the picture I saw was legit, but this is not the right one. That's 2.3, not 3.3. 3.3? I don't know. I know I've seen the picture, but 3.3 banners. Yeah, phase 2 is the Nia, phase 1 is Hiyuki. But what are the other banners along with it? That's if the first picture I saw was correct. So it'll be hilarious if that's the actual case. Honestly, I feel like I hope it's not true with whatever photo I seen, because that would be, in my opinion, pretty dumb if they're gonna have that. And we failed the training. Great. Great. Is this? I'm kind of just curious in finding it. Maybe I could just find it off a picture like I saw earlier. Because I swear I saw Lene. Well, I can't find it. If I can't find it again, then it's whatever, I guess. But honestly, it's just like it's kind of weird if that is how it's gonna be. But it seems like it is for sure Hiyuki at phase 1. Is it around that time for the anniversary too? It is, I think. Yeah, I think it is actually. Now the real question is if, I mean, this one has it's a video, but I guess I can take a peek at it. Shush, I'm just put that in volume down. Well, you guys won't be able to even hear it anyway. Oh my gosh. Shit. What's this? Yeah, but do we have... No, not in this video. Maybe? What's this? Oh, I did see the stuff, like the gameplay for both Hiyuki and the Neon. It was pretty darn good, not gonna lie. It was pretty darn good, I ain't gonna lie. But I guess since I can't find that picture, since I can't find that picture, don't completely believe the whole thing I said about the anniversary banner, only because I just don't have the picture. If I had to say, if I'd found the picture or saved the picture at the very least, I would have been able to just go off of that, but I don't. So just take it with a grain of salt, because I'm still tripping over the fact that Lene's probably gonna be re-released again. But if it is, then I'm gonna even be tripping out because anyways, I guess I'll just start going over the comments. Yeah, this video ain't helping. And I don't want to just completely talk about Wuwa. And I won't even know until, how my Kita's gonna do unless we see the inheritance, which is the first one's coming up soon. The first one is coming up soon, so hopefully we can get it up to an A or something. Or something. Well, let me refresh the comments before I go over it. And it doesn't look like there are any new comments, but it'll be crazy. I'm still thinking about that picture I saw. I wonder if it's, I could see it on, I wonder if I saw it on Twitter. that could be where I saw it. I'll be honest. That could be where I saw it. But that's more or less. Actually, now that I think about it, guess what's today? I just realized this. Guess what's today? I guess you don't have to guess. It's literally the 1st of April, and you know what that means. Could it have been an April Fool's picture I seen? Because I haven't seen the picture anywhere else. And all that, but yeah, I guess there's something to consider now that I've kind of just thought about it in a way. In a way. But I'm gonna go over the comments real quick. Starting off with Nova's. Is Rupture still in the Zenless meta? But Billy could be fun to use. I'll see how I feel about it. I'm pretty sure Rupture is still part of the meta. Considering they had released 3 of them. Or 3, right? Technically 4 if you want to count Komoto, my bad. And then yeah, I'm pretty sure Rupture's still part of the meta. Although we did kind of transition towards attack and then now back to anomaly. But you really can't not consider Rupture to be meta with how strong they are, if I'm gonna be honest. Know what I'm saying? And since they're releasing a 4th one, a 4th S rank Rupture in Billy Starlight, that would just, wouldn't that just be enough evidence to show that Rupture is still part of the meta? And the thing is about Zenless, you could pretty much, you could pretty much use whatever team to try and clear the end game stuff. You know, like shield defense or deadly assault. Cause even with like the deadly assault, where if you don't go by like the extra effect, if you use like, let's say an anomaly team, but you use like a Rupture team instead, you'd probably still be able to clear it for the most part. And then But it won't be as high as if you were going to use like said anomaly team. Along those lines. That's at least how I seen it. Or think about it. That's at least how I see it. Um, next comment from Nova says, should I just rest here? I probably should just rest because I don't have the dates unlocked, which is not good. Which is not good because I should be using the dates already, but next comment says Anbi's story is basically the, isn't it Misaka, not Misaki? Mikoto Misaka, right? Not Misaki? Or am I tripping? Well, I'm gonna go more off my gut and not trust Nova, not trust you, Nova, because you're the one that's either typing out or saying the name completely wrong, and or being close but still wrong. you have a good track record. Should I call it a good track record, or should I call it bad? But you have a track record on that, so I'm gonna go with my gut, because I'm pretty sure it's Mikoto Misaka, not Misaki. Although I could just Google it. Let me Google it. Because now I'm just like, what is it? Should I rest here? Oh, I can't even rest here. Okay, it's fine. Google Tawaru Majutsu no Railgun, and yeah, Mikoto Misaka, not Misaki. Got that out of the way. I got that out of the way. Honestly, I did enjoy basically watching Index, Railgun, and Accelerator. I actually did enjoy watching the series itself. I don't think they've updated it since. I don't think so. It's been a while since I've seen it. But I do remember enjoying the series. Whether it was the main series, which was Index, right? And then Railgun was like kind of the side thing with Railgun, or what did I just say? Regardless, I think Railgun was like the side one, and then Accelerator was like another side one, like a perspective from Accelerator instead, which was cool to see the perspectives of 3 characters. So was it Toma, Misaka, and then Accelerator? But yeah, I guess you're right. Anbi's story. You think Anbi's story was low-key inspired by that? I wouldn't be surprised now that you mentioned it. I wouldn't be surprised. But that's a good pickup or comparison, I would say. I tried playing Uma in Taiwan, but it's been difficult. It has to be on my phone, and sometimes my VPN fails halfway through a training. Well, I guess I would say it's because of the VPN, maybe. Maybe. The only reason why I say it's a VPN, it's because, well, when I would try and play on DMM a long time ago with a VPN, it was just total cheeks. total cheeks. Couldn't even get the training done too, so who knows? And then lastly, Double Guts is whack, yo. Gonna have to stick to Golden Week surprise. Yeah, I'm just gonna wait for Golden Week as well. If anything, I have more reason to pull on that dirt, like 8-character banner. But am I? No. Am I? No, no, no. And that is pretty much it for the comments from Nova. So thank you, Nova, for the comments. Appreciate it as always. And the last 2 comments are going to be from Kazuki. With the first one saying, bro, it's really insane that the same person achieved the first UF rank UMA in global have achieved, that the same person achieved the first UF rank UMA in global have achieved another UF rank with completely free-to-play deck. Okay, now that's interesting. If that's the case, then now I can actually give said person props. Ura Guts card, Toast and Jordan speed card, Team Serious group card. Okay, I was thinking about getting the Team Serious group card. Marvelous Sunday Power card, Yukino Bijin Guts card, and Ikino Deck is borrowed from Renz. Huh. Interesting. He really have a good UMA parent legacies and have high RNG luck. Well, RNG is RNG. Can't really... If it's good RNG, well then so be it. Person's got good RNG. But as for the parents, like I said, in like the first couple scenarios or whatever, the parents really did carry a good bit of the training, if I'm gonna be honest, in the beginning at least. That's how I felt like people were doing better, getting higher ranks in earlier in JP days. So yeah, I'm not surprised in a way, but I'm kind of curious, how the heck did he manage to do that with a free-to-play deck? That's he or she, I guess. It's a bit surprising, but I'll give credit where credit's due. Not unlike the last comment or the last time you mentioned, basically I blew it off, and he's been like, most likely a whale. If it was a free-to-play player, then I would be impressed. And then said same player decided to I guess try it with a free-to-play deck, and there we go. So now I can properly give credit where credit's due. Now I can't really blow it off, you know? It's that simple, for me at least. And then the last comment from Kazuki says, easy skip, waiting for leader cards, specifically leader speed for my almond eye. Oh. I say it's kind of still too soon for another leader speed card, since we literally still have gotten it like half a year ago, pretty much. A little, like 7 months ago, since it was in the half Annie, right? That Teo card was a half Annie. Was it? Let me check. Was it, or was it earlier? No, it was Island Scenario, right? I might as well double check. Fairly certain it's Island Scenario. Yeah, it was the Island Scenario. So not even half a year. Close to half a year. Yeah, it's been 5 months. A little over 5 months. So yeah, you're definitely... I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Kazuki. I don't think you're gonna see a leader speed card anytime soon. Especially if it's just for leaders. They might release more, but it might be for like a different distance, maybe long distance. You never know. But I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, that's just how I see it. I mean, technically, this I mean, it does have a leader medium gold skill, that Teo card, but it's for the most part, it's just a leader speed card. So I honestly don't think you're gonna see it and anytime soon. Just my honest thoughts. Just my honest thoughts. Tanoki had left a comment. Thank you, Kazuki, for the comments, by the way. Tanoki had commented and commented more than once. He commented more than once saying, first one says, I just want a quiet couple months in Uma. Carrots healing. And then Shushu recording it for the other one. Carrots for most indeed be healing, except Nova and his like stupid amount of carrots. But for me, this is probably the first time after an anniversary where I managed to keep my stuff. Or I managed to keep what I have, pretty much. So being over 40k after the Annie for me is like feels great. But will I be able to say the same thing in Golden Week? But I also think that depending on the cards they release in Golden Week, I don't know. Maybe I'll. For the most part, I feel like I'm just gonna use maybe that half pity and that's it. Unless I feel fully invested in trying to, I guess, max limit break it. But honestly, we'll just have to see by the end of this month or beginning of May how it goes. And then other than that, probably after that, it won't be until the new scenario. And then the next month after the new scenario was literally. Is it the next month right after? No, no, no. 2 months after, because it's the new scenario should be in June, end of June. Yeah. It'll be another 2 months until the half Annie. So yeah, we'll just see how all that goes. But first is Golden Week. From now on, well, we got a whole month basically or I guess less than a month now to save up. Mm, actually, let's do this, and then we'll do the last two, or not the last two, the dream training. Let me refresh one more time just to see if there's any more comments. Doesn't look like there is. So thank you, Tanoki, Kazuki, and Nova for the comments. Appreciate it as always. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Honestly, I didn't expect to still be going over the comments or anything like that up to here, but I was kind of talking about that whole Rua thing for a while. Now, being honest, because I did try looking for it. Let's see if I could find it here though. Twitter, like I said. Oh yeah, let me do this. Let us actually do power. Yeah. Let's do power. And then that. Actually, what was? I didn't even get to see what was the dirt. The dirt. What am I gonna say? Aptitude of my of my keto. But let me take a look at it. I'm actually fairly convinced. I'm fairly convinced that it was an April Fool's at this point because there's no way they would release Lene back to back, right? Yeah, I'm back on it. I'm fairly convinced. Oh, and speaking about April Fools, I saw that I don't know if anyone saw it, but I guess it's not only on Twitter. Oh, we got an A in dirt. I wish it was an S, but Starville had posted basically Sparksy singing the Rickroll song, which I found kind of hilarious. Which I thought was pretty hilarious that they did that. This is interesting because my stats. How is this gonna go with the last four turns? This is the highest I most likely will have gotten my Ys. But yeah, I have to do speed regardless because I want to get it to 2100 at the very least. Which would let me see. But I want to still try to get um guts to 1200 some way somehow, but that might prove more difficult. And power is kind of low, not gonna lie. That pretty much maxes out my speed. And then I got two more. I could just give it a power and totally ignore guts. If I'm gonna be honest. Since I am building dirt, I guess. Yeah, literally one. Then here, I mean, should I just go for... Yeah, let's do one on power, just so we can get it higher. Or should I just completely ignore guts and just do one more power training? I could just do that. I think I should just do that. Yeah, let's just do that. And that is pretty much it. Let's just do a race and then see how it goes. And there we go. The training is done. How well this run is, I don't know. Guts is not in 1200, but that could be the only thing. Because I do have, oh, we don't have that many. That was not a good amount of skill points, now that I looked at it. It was only 7,100. So I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know how I feel about that, but regardless, let's just pick out some skills and see how it goes. I will pick up all the dirt skills I can. I'm gonna be honest. Dirt and medium distance. I might actually be able to pick up more than I thought I would. Maybe. Yeah, I think I will be able to. I don't know what this track is. Well, not even track, but let's just go back down, pick out more of the other skills, I guess. Not leader though. Not for leaders. Screw it, I'll take it. I'll just take it all. I'm pretty much getting all these skills. Besides like the leader mediums and leader. Okay, can I grab that? 160. All right, let's take out this one. Actually, which one is spring? Winter's not here from what it looks like. I'll just grab this 65. I can't do anything with 65 though. All right, let's just see how this keto run went. Pretty curious to see how this keto run went. I did get an A. Could I have gotten an S? Maybe. Maybe I'll train again just to see if I can get better. UA 3. Yeah, I can definitely try and go for better. I can definitely try and go for a better Kita, so that is what I'm gonna do. I wanted a trainer for dirt and they gave me turf. I don't know how I feel about that. But yeah, I feel like if I had gotten a little bit higher on stamina, which I was lacking a little bit compared to how I normally do, it would be a little bit higher and guts would have made it to 1200. So I think that was pretty much the reason why it is at the lower UAs than what I've been able to get. But 2113 speed, which is my cap, 1408 stamina, 1713 power. I don't know if that's capped out. 1072 guts and 1570 wise, which I think is the highest I've gotten. I'm not too sure because I do have the other, like the UA9 and the UA8s. I don't know what their wise is, but I feel like it might be higher. But regardless, that is going to be the end of this video, guys. If you did make it this far in the video, I do want to say thank you. If you guys can, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment down below, and let me know how you guys are doing with your CM training. I mean, there's still a good amount of time until the CM, but let me know how you guys are doing with your dirt CM training. And let me know who you guys are bringing. If there's anything else you do want to talk about or ask me, just let me know in the comment section down below. As long as appropriate, I'll go over it. And if you guys haven't joined the Discord server, link is down in the description. There is a channel called Circle Quest for those who haven't joined a circle or are looking for a circle to join. Y'all are free to join the circle that I'm in. It is called Shoo Shoo. Once you give that a search, hit request to join. It'll let me know that you want to join the circle. And then after that, head over to the comment section or the Circle Quest channel in Discord server. Let me know that you sent the request along with your in-game name just so I can make sure to add you into the circle and not somebody else. But with that being said, guys, that's going to be it for this video. Thank you once again. And as always, I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.